Om Jananam Bhagyam Babaji, Om Sankam Mantam Babaji, Om Yogam Siddham Babaji, Om Janam Punyam Babaji, Om Sharanam Vinayam Babaji, Om Saranam Swardam Babaji.
Om. Namaste. We are back again. We are back from a scintillating, arduous spiritual tour of Adi Kailash. Probably in our group or any person who is taking such a spiritual Adi Kailash tour may not enjoy or may not expose themselves to such kind of experience, dangerous as well as spiritual fulfilling tours, because this tour was something which opened or tore our hearts. Such an experience, such an experience, such an experience. The journey was too arduous, quite daunting. Hiking, walking, marching, slogging, searching something unknown to each one of us, trudging or to get away from the mundane life of the cities to such an elevated place. That too, almost all of us are 60 plus except a few. There was no dehydration, fatigue, exhaustion, no injuries, no lightning, no accidents.
Guruve Saranam, Guruve Saranam, Guruve Saranam, Guruve Saranam.
Although the second inch or the second feet of journey was so dangerous and so dangerous. We were almost 25 with 23 people joining from Bengaluru, Chennai, Hyderabad, Mumbai, New Delhi, Guwahati, Tirupati, Himachal Pradesh, Goa, and from foreign countries, Florida, Phoenix, Island of Man, Trinidad, England, Bahrain, etc. All put together, we have been bundled into a single family, all enjoying, all encountering, all going to the cocoons of the divinity. Something I will be covering in 3 or 4 YouTube videos, all our experiences. As the video goes up, as the days goes up, all the readers will find the real experience of you yourself having undertaken the tour. I hope I will be able to fulfill the aspiration of those who did not join us or those who did not visit this time. Let us hope for the best. When we have to take up a journey of going above the sea level of 15,000 feet, we had to protect ourselves with layers of dress code, rain gears, clothing for changing weathers. Fortunately, grace of Mahavatar Babaji, touchwood, we did not encounter any rivers frozen on our way, although we had to cross the rivers in the tides and in the flowing water we had to cross from one end to the other end without bridges being built. The roads are being laid. The roads are cut into pieces haphazard. The stones are screwed here and there. The narrow roads, especially from Darchula to Navi, and Navi to Adi Kailash, and Adi Kailash to OM Parvath. Only 5 feet road. Next to 5 feet there could be landsliding, or on the right side there could be valley. Very dangerous. I will be putting behind me all the videos wherever they are needed to be applied. You can see and enjoy that kind of dangerous trek, dangerous path we had undertaken. Not a single pin sharp injury also had happened to any of the members. It is really and really giving enthusiasm for us to go into the cover of Mahavatar Babaji and Annai Nagalakshmi. Their fold, their umbrella has protected every inch of our journey. Something miracles. Some of the photos, some of the videos, some of the miracles we are going to share with you as and when that kind of situation comes. Just be attentive. Listen to the 4 or 5 parts of the video. I will try to contain in 4 parts. There are so many experiences shared by our members. Next year, probably when someone takes the tour, for example, if I myself go or some of our members go, they will enjoy the journey very nice because the roads are, very big roads are laid by the government of India under the Narendra Modi government, which was ignored for years and years and decades. The kind of development being taken up by the Narendra Modi government is unimaginable. Once this route is opened, it is a matter of 6 kilometers to Adi Kailash to Kailash Parvath, Manasa Sarovar. Something gives us some kind of electrolytic energy within us when we undertake this particular tour. Every next minute was astonishing for each of the members. They were holding their heart together. But once each destination was thrown before us, something we could not imagine that we would have witnessed such things in our life. Very scintillating, very enchanting, very miraculous, very spiritually filled, very experiencing. We do not know whether to travel inward or travel to outward. We were not able to judge what is to be done. There were no internets. There were no maps. We went in 6 or 7 jeeps from Darchula. At places, the jeep will be alone and nobody around 2 kilometers in circumferences, bringing in fear. But the trust, the faith on the divinity, Mahavatar Babaji and Annai Nagalakshmi rode us from the present destination to the future destination, from the present location to the future location. Very rough and nasty mountains with no sight of any kind of plants or greenery, only rocks, only waters, only broken stones thrown elsewhere on the path. When our jeep will get punctured, when will our journey stop, whether there is enough oxygen for us to breathe there, all things were question beyond answers. Any kind of underestimate about the path, about the road, about the route would have led us to a disastrous situation. No food available, no water available. We cannot carry, we cannot walk alone. Such kind of expedition one has to encounter in spiritual life. That is what we have experienced. Elder to me, younger to me, have joined this tour. All have enjoyed. Nothing regret, no regret. All happiness. Started with fear, ended with fun is the account what we can share with you all. When you come out of the jeep for a leisure, our own sound will resonate because everything was wide. When somebody talks, the sound will echo, and that echo also carries the voice of the divinity, is what I have observed. Especially when I was sitting in front of the Adi Kailash, there was an extraordinary energy embraced me and washed me and went behind. I do not know how many of our members have been washed by such extraordinary spiritual energy. It came with 5 colors: red, blue, green, yellow and orange. It looked like a air ball, a fire ball, a water ball, a stone, and we are mingling in the space itself was a feeling when I sat in front of Adi Kailash Parvath. The Adi Kailash Parvath emitted this ball upon me, and later I came to know that such a ball embraced few of our members, Hija Mohandas, Sujata Satyamurthy, Kriya Mataji, and later Sandeep Menon also gave the account along with other members. It is something one has to experience. When I was sitting in front of the Adi Kailash Parvath, a member posed a very specific question: what is the significance of Kailash and Adi Kailash? For which I had no answer. But after 5 minutes I was able to give an answer. I was explained by Mahavatar Babaji the significance of Adi Kailash and why later the Lord Shiva and family shifted to Manasa Sarovar, Kailash Parvat. This I will be sharing in this 3rd or 4th video. An image of Ravana was shown by Mahavatar Babaji. Members were able to see Ravana in my mobile, but when I sent the mobile image to other members, it was disappearing. In another same image of the same space, Nandideva was shown, but in another image, Nandideva was missing. One more image, Lord Ganesha is seen. In the same spot, everything. If we take it 100 by 200 frame of the reference, within that 100 by 200, in some videos it shows Ravana, in another video it shows Nandideva, in another video it shows Lord Ganapati, in another video it showed Trishul of Kartikeya, Muruga, Shanmuga. What is the play of divinity? What the divinity is going to show us, what it is showing, why we have been selected by the divinity to be there in that particular place on that particular day and particular situation is to be only answered by the divinity, and we will have to listen to it. We picked up the Shatabdi Express, which left around 6 o'clock in the early morning of that day. By 12 we were in a place called Katgodam. From there we had our lunch. Ramesh and Sukanya had arranged tempo traveler for us to go to Bhimtal, a homestay place, where after having a cup of tea we relaxed. Some members went outside, it was drizzling, it was sunshine, and after some time we relaxed and discussed some spiritual experiences within the homestay. All of us were comfortably lodged in about 12-13 rooms. Evening we had our dinner. Early morning, after the breakfast, we continued our journey to Darchula, which is about over 250 kilometers from Bhimtal. Only at the end of the destination to Darchula, the roads were in haphazard as the construction works are going on. Maybe about 40-50 kilometers, it was already dark and we had to encounter dark, the narrow roads, the stone-thrown roads, the construction materials being strewed all over the roads. The drivers had to negotiate. We were in 2 tempo travelers, and around 9 o'clock we reached our stay in Darchula. We had our tasty dinner prepared by the hotel. We took rest. Next day morning, some members were pre-approved for medical test, whereas some 5 or 6 members, including me because of the age, approached the government set up hospital, undergo a medical test, ECG, BP, etc. Yet 2 hours of time was spent. From there we picked up the onward journey to Nabi from Darchula. From Darchula, our TT cannot take us to Nabi because we had to go only through jeeps. That too, 4 members per jeep. We put our luggage inside, 3 members of our group in the middle, 1 person in the front. In our jeep, I was continuously traveling along with the driver. 3 of the members were in the middle. 2 of the guide came with us to guide us from there. And after Darchula, there is no street lights, there are no villages, there is no properly laid roads. Attempts are being made for laying roads. The roads are so dangerous. On the way to Nabi from Darchula, after 2 hours of journey, we had to go to a very deep, a small village where only 5 or 6 shops were there. It was raining. They had prepared some simple lunch, but many of us could not take lunch. We took some curds. After some time we had tea. We continued our journey. And in the next video, do not miss several miracles what we encountered will be shared with you. You will definitely have a feeling that you are undertaking the tour. I will share some of the videos, the happy moments of the members, the terrible moments of our journey, the oxygen-less zone where we stayed, where we traveled, what happened in Nabi, where we stayed in Nabi, how was the living conditions in Nabi. So many things will be known to many of you. Those who want to take up a journey individually, independently, or in small groups or in big groups, this will form as a thorough guide for you also. Till we meet in the next video, till such time, Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha.